So I guess I just wanted to start by just asking, where did the idea for this film come from? Where did it start?
It came from the character. You know, Patti is kind of based on the women that I grew up around, and based on some of my own experiences. And she's from the area that I'm from in New Jersey, and I kind of imagined her almost, I think, 16, 17 years ago. Just the idea of the character popped into my head, and I was like, I know that person. I didn't know where she was going to go, what she was going to do. It was just, she just like made sense to me as a rapper, and kind of like someone that would sort of subvert the norms of what a rapper would be. And then I filed it away in my brain and went on many adventures. Was a musician for many years, and then started directing. And then after like 8 years of directing, I was like, I want to write my first film. I didn't know what at the time. And then in 2012, Hurricane Sandy hit, and I was listening to some Springsteen, and Patti just like shot to the front of my brain, and I was like, this is the film that I'm gonna make. It took another 4 years of writing and rewriting. It was the first screenplay I ever written, but she came to life then.
Great. And as a film that's so clearly passionate about rap, I mean, is it important to you that kind of music?
Yeah. That's my first love. When I was a little kid, when I was 8 years old, I heard Run DMC on the radio in New Jersey for the first time. My brother grabbed me and pulled me in the room and said, "Listen to this," and I just freaked, and just became an obsessive fan, and started writing it myself, and have listened for over 20 years, and started making beats, and like always was trying to record hip hop music, but never had an outlet. So I had to kind of create this alter ego to get out all my years of building up these song ideas.
Yeah. Oh, great. And like, as you said, sort of the area of Jersey is so sort of core to this film. I mean, was it really important for you to portray it accurately or truthfully?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can ever portray any place accurately, because it's always come through, but like, and the details had to be right. I was very, very picky about the sense of place. I mean, it could be kind of anywhere, any small town in a way, but the tiny little Jersey details had to be there. What was playing on the radio, what was on a billboard, like what was in the bar, like I was very, very particular. You can ask the production designer. I was a pain in the ass about about those tiny Jersey details, because you see other films or TV shows that are supposed to take place there, and they shoot in LA or Toronto, and you can tell.
It's always fake, isn't it? Yes, definitely. And the character of Patti is so fantastic. And it almost feels like a shame to sort of say that she's quite an atypical kind of protagonist for a film, just in how she looks and how she acts. I mean,
I agree.
I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think that's a problem? Did you kind of set out maybe to correct that in a way?
I mean, I love the character. She visually made sense to me. Like, I connected to her right away. I mean, I feel like she's like a part of my family. And so I never thought twice about, this is a different kind of hero than we're used to seeing or anything like that. I do hope it changes, and it should change, and there should be. It seems like in the UK it's a little bit better. They're a little bit better of having, more real-looking actors. The actors that look like real people, and not like everybody's just super gorgeous and thin. So.
And how have you found the response to this film before? Because I mean, it premiered at Sundance and it got really enthusiastic reception. I mean, how did you find that?
I mean, it was overwhelming. I did not expect it. It's sort of embarrassing because I thought the screening was going very badly, and then I was just like a nervous wreck. And then it was over, and there was a standing ovation. And I got on stage, and I was like, I've never had this happen before. I was like holding the microphone, and I was just completely overwhelmed. So yeah, it was very unexpected.
And so, is it an honor now to be in Cannes with
it's the ultimate honor. I mean, it's like the film Olympics. You know, it's like as good as it gets. It's incredible.
And what's next?
Oh no, we're finishing the soundtrack, and then the film's going to come out in August, the end of August, and then I'm going to start writing another. I have the seed of an idea that I'm going to develop over the next year.
Can you share a bit of it?
I wish I could. I haven't figured out the right words to describe it yet. It always sounds wrong coming out. So as soon as I put it together, I'll call you.
Okay, I'll wait for you. All right, brilliant. Is that... Okay.
Thank you, Sam.
Much.
Thank you, man.